Our feet are like roots. They are the foundation of the pose. And sometimes if our attention is elsewhere, our foundation can get a little skewed. The other day, I was practicing some balancing poses, and I unfortunately had my weight in the balls of my feet instead of the heels, and it caused a little discomfort. So thank goodness I have a bunch of tools in my tool belt, and I'm really excited to share a couple of those with you now. Maybe you have a mild injury, nothing broken, nothing sprained, but just wanting to bring a little bit of relief, releasing a little tension and getting a little movement into the area. If you would like to join me, you can find a nice comfortable place wherever you are, and yeah, we'll begin. The first method is self-massage. So just simply taking your foot and giving yourself a nice little massage, right? So it's a great way to kind of tune into your body, tune into what's going on. And of course, only doing this if your foot is okay with some touch, some pressure. You know, you don't want to, if your foot is like big and swollen or something, we don't want to, you know, be putting our hands all over it. We kind of probably want to give it some space. So always just listening to your body, tuning into what's needed, and starting from there. So just allow yourself to feel around, feel what's going on, and then you can do the other foot. Tuning in to your feet. And, you know, some people may feel uncomfortable touching their feet. Maybe, you know, maybe our feet need a little bit more attention, more care. Maybe there's something going on, you know, so just being where you are, whatever comfort level that you have, maybe doing it with socks on, or, you know, just taking baby steps, connecting with your body in whatever way feels comfortable for you. And that is the first method, is just self-massage. Another way to kind of get in there deeper, if your fingers aren't really doing it, is a tennis ball. So to use a tennis ball, you'll just place the tennis ball on the ground and simply take your foot and start to roll the ball underneath of your foot, allowing yourself to kind of get into any area that feels tight. I like to think of our tissue and our muscle being kind of dense, and then as you move the ball around, it starts to soften, it starts to open, it starts to feel a little bit more free, like it can move a little bit more. It may feel tight, it may feel like, oh wow, like, and those spots, just allow yourself to spend time in those spots, right? Just really get the ball in there. Breathe, allowing yourself to process anything that's coming up. There's a lot of different sensory points in the bottom of your feet. So you may feel different sensations arise as you allow the ball to kind of roll underneath your feet. Oof. And do this for, you know, as long as it feels comfortable. You don't want to like push it or overdo it or anything like that. If you start to feel pain or anything like that, it's probably a good sign to just stop and maybe try again later, like in a few hours or the next day. Just being gentle, going at a pace that feels, you know, supportive and comfortable for you. All right. Then you do the other side, the other foot, of course. Just allowing yourself to get in there, get into any little spots that feel tight. All right. Great. So when we feel complete with the ball, you can just place the ball off to the side, and we'll move down to the mat, and hopefully our foot is feeling a lot more open, a lot less tight. I hope you feel more comfortable, just allowing these techniques to guide you wherever you need, and only doing what feels supportive for your body. Namaste.